We go to an update on the investigation into the murder of Anita Mui of Markham. Police say the prime suspect, wanted for first-degree murder, has fled the country. A Canada-wide warrant has been issued for the 47-year-old. It's now believed that he traveled to Hong Kong. Live now to Global's Noor Ra'fat, who's outside Mui's workplace in Richmond Hill tonight with the latest. Noor, where do police say they go from here?
Yeah, well, Mark, right now, York Regional Police are trying to work with Interpol to contact Chinese authorities and tell them about the suspect and see if hopefully he can be extradited back to Canada. This is a process that an attorney in international law tells me could take time and could get complicated depending on the circumstances. And we'll talk more about that in just a moment. But first, I want to talk a little bit more about the suspect and about the case. We know that authorities began investigating when Yuk-Ying Anita Mui, who was a real estate agent, was reported missing by her family on August 9th. Police believe that she went missing from an address in Stouffville where she was conducting a real estate transaction. 3 days later, Anita Mui's burned remains were found in Parry Sound. 3 teenagers, including a 17 and a 16-year-old from Toronto and a 17-year-old from Whitby, were charged in connection to the case. And then on Wednesday, York Regional Police issued a Canada-wide arrest warrant for 47-year-old Zhixiong Marko Hu, who authorities now believe is in Hong Kong. Police say they have reasonable grounds to believe Marko planned and deliberately killed Mui. Let's hear more from police on this situation.
The next step would be to seek a red notice through Interpol. And that's not an actual arrest warrant, it's just an alert internationally that the wanted person is in their country.
Almost all countries in the world are members of Interpol except North Korea. So they all must follow the law. With extradition, sometimes there is no extradition treaty. And so it may happen that the person will not be extradited.
The police now say they are focused on that red notice, hopefully will be issued by Interpol, but also focused on figuring out what the relation is between all 4 suspects charged and with Anita Mui, and also what the motive is behind the crime. Coming up at 6, I'll talk more about what happens after an Interpol red notice is issued and what the extradition process could look like in a case like this. Mark?
All right, Global's Noor Ra'fat with the latest for us from Richmond Hill tonight. Thank you so much, Noor.